Welcome to Trevor McCormack Music Podcast. I'm Chrissy Mack from Radio Northern Beaches, and I couldn't be more excited to kick off this musical journey with you. Joining me is my brother, the legendary Trevor McCormack, known as Mack, a true storyteller and music enthusiast. With each episode, we're peeling back the layers behind the hits, sharing untold stories from artists and exploring what sparks the creativity behind the music that moves us all. Whether you're a die-hard music fan or just love discovering new sounds, this is the place where passion meets storytelling. So, hit the follow button, share this with your fellow music lovers, and leave a review. Your support keeps the vibe alive. Turn up the volume and get ready to be inspired. And let's dive into the world of music together. Let's go. Hello, little brother. I have been unwell, and so we're a little bit late with our podcast this week. How's your week been?
Well, that's not good. I hope you're getting better now.
Well, I hear you've got almost over your cold.
Yes, I had a flu. A little bit nasally, but I'm much better than I was, so that's all good.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better than I am right now, but I haven't got a cold. I think I've just, because of the injury to my spine, I think I've just got a bit too sore and my immune system's giving me a bit of curry. So that's what's happening. But anyway, tell me about your week. What have you been up to?
I had a lovely couple of friends come up, and before they came up, I actually had a meeting with my movie producer, who wants to take on some film clips and do some stuff with me, some work.
That's good news.
So that's he's all on board. He's like, yep, I've got to do a few more things, like a short course on the computer. He says just to learn some extra stuff he wants to learn. And other than that, he's the Robert. He's the one that did the film clips for the Titanic, and he did a bit for me, just in little test stuff. So he's all interested in giving me a hand with that.
Oh, cool.
So that's exciting to know. And I heard from Rory the other day.
Oh, and how is Rory?
He's good. He's been away. So he said, sorry, I haven't got back to you. But he said as soon as he gets back, we'll get in touch and we can sit down and have a look at the new songs and do a bit of work on them as well.
So he's a bit excited about that?
Well, he sounded excited, so I'm hoping, yeah, he is.
Oh, cool.
So we sort of, chatted about it.
I'd be really interested to hear his guitar work behind those songs.
Well, he's the original sound, I suppose. Yeah, he's the original sound behind
Exactly, and he plays that guitar like, it's like the devil's violin with him. He's just so very good at it.
He's very good at it, yes. So he's going to give me a hand to make sure, and he'll help me get the structures, and if there's anything we can tweak again, there'll be extra tweaking to what I've got. So that was exciting to have a chat with him.
Cool.
And excited to catch up with him. He'll be the first one to catch up with now this year, because I said this year is when we start. So I'll see Rory, work on that. The other guy, Robert, with the movie cameras and all the gear, he'll sort of follow suit or just fall in with what we got to do when.
So what are you thinking of by way of film? Are you thinking of matching the film to the videos, or doing it on the beach, or doing something unusual? What's your thoughts on how you're going to go about doing the film clips?
Well, my first one, I think I said I'd like to just do Paradise, so one off the album. So we've got the track first, so one original song off the album, and that's going to be our test run. Now, he puts you with a green screen behind you. He puts 3 cameras at you from all different angles, and he'll put the backdrops of whatever the storyline is.
Okay. Well, Paradise should be interesting. You should be able to come up with some unusual scenes for Paradise.
Well, Paradise is a romantic song. It's about the love of your life beside you, really. You open your eyes and there she is, and so it'll be more probably in-house, walking along the beach, just just scenes of when you fall in love. You know, there's that woman beside you, and you can't think of anything else better than being right where you are. So that's the storyline we'll run with that one. And that'll be a test pilot with him. And he also will have, so he's basically, I'll be singing the song. It's all original. There's no tricks other than the background where it is. He can put whatever he likes in between the backdrop and me. And I'll be singing the song, sitting there singing. I'll be walking around singing. I'll be sitting at a window singing. So just it's a movie production into my video film clip.
Cool. Are you going to have someone who can lie in a bed next to you and wake up with?
Well, he can actually put someone there.
Oh.
That's the beauty of now. He's a movie producer. We can use actors, or we can use a little bit of AI assistance if we need it. But the backdrops are just the old school movies, film clips, all that sort of thing. But I don't know. He will actually. I've said I've got plenty of people that want to help out as actors and actresses.
Mm.
We can even use two other people. I can sing the song, and we can actually put a couple in those scenes.
Yeah, you can.
There's so much now that has just opened up, and I'm so excited about it. It's a case of now I've become not just a music writer, I'm going to sort of become a bit of a movie producer.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting trail.
And I can't wait to get my hands dirty. So he's going to help me, like he produces as well. So he just said, no, between us, you tell me what you think, I'll tell you what I think, we'll put it together and we'll make it happen. So I'm very excited about that.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we like to have fun.
Yes.
I'm just sorry I'm not up there with you when you're doing it.
Well, you might have to be with a couple, or who knows what will happen. So he's trying to slow down with his work as well right now, like I am. So who knows? We could end up down there in the theatre.
Cool. We actually had Last Stand Chisel Barnes today, and they were raging. Yeah, wow. That was pretty spectacular. So and loud, because Chisel Barnes stuff is loud. Looking forward to that. We've now got the projector. We can project all your stuff up onto the screen from the floor, up onto the screens now, so that you're not having to have it all in front of you and all over you. So it's behind you, which is so that's all happening down here as well.
That's right. I love that, having a screen behind you
So we've just set all that up. So.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it is. So I can't wait for you to come down and do your show, because we've got all the equipment we need now to make it spectacular.
Yes.
We've also found some dancers.
Even better.
Yeah.
Oh, you're giving me goosebumps.
Yeah. So if you've got your film clip as well, wow, that's going to make some big show.
That's what I'm looking forward to. And I remember when I was down there, we talked to your friend who had an orchestra behind her. She's a very good singer.
Yes.
One day we can catch up together and do something too. So.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of orchestras I've got. We've got another orchestra playing in a few weeks. So, yeah.
Oh, well, I'll have to get back down there sooner than later. There you go.
Okay, so you've got some ideas for the films. You've got the guys organised to get that together. We're still waiting on a vacancy at the studio to get your tracks down, but that should happen now. We've got into the new year. And you said something about you had some people come and play with you.
I had a good friend of mine and his partner come up and see me, and his partner is a singer-songwriter, more, I suppose, a storyteller, poet, but she plays a little guitar, a little keyboard, and she started writing songs, and brilliant. Oh, we love to hang out together. We hung out last year for, they stayed here about 4 or 5 days, and they did the same this time. And her poor partner, he just says, I'm going to bed. We sit there and we play till all hours of the morning. Just play guitar, write lyrics, and we just have great fun. And we wrote a beautiful song, which I'm not going to tell you what it is yet.
Oh, that's not fair.
No, you got to wait. And so she wrote the lyrics to it. I chucked in a few bits and pieces, like how you and I worked up here.
Yeah, well, that's a good experience.
And she gave me this beautiful mellow tune, and I went, nah. And she looked at me, what do you mean, nah? I said, nah, this has got to be a groovy, catchy, really tune. So I upped the beat and give her a little bit of a bit of my style, and she's like, oh, I said, now try it again. And she started singing the lyrics. She goes, I really like this. Right, now let's make a hook, let's get a chorus, and we'll go from there. So I will now take those lyrics and I'll either use them all or I'll pull it apart a little bit, put it back together as a songwriter, and we'll see what we come up with. And I'll send it down to her and say, all right, tell me what you like, if you like, and we'll put our names to it. And I said, well, who knows? We'll see where this one goes.
That's cool. I'm really pleased that you sat down with another songwriter and had a go at it, because that makes sure that your music is different all the time, but this guarantees that your music changes and you don't get into a rut.
No, well, she's great to work with as well. Like, she's so easygoing, such a beautiful, lovely person. And
well, that's even better.
Come and hang out and just get lost in music. Like, she's on a keyboard just playing tunes, I'm playing tunes. And then Pete, my friend, he's a great lead guitarist, fantastic teacher. He come over because I told him what I was doing. He popped in, walks around the back, pulls the guitar out of his case, walks through my back door and just sits down on the lounge. Well, they're not even looking. And they turn around and they're like, who's this guy? Where did he come from? And I'm, g'day, Pete. And they're sort of like, oh, hi, Pete. And I just started playing some bluesy, jazzy stuff, and he starts tinkering away and doing all these little lead riffs and stuff. And they're just sitting there with their mouths open going, oh, my goodness, wow. Dancing around the lounge room. She goes, I love coming up here. She just loves the music.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I can't wait to hear this new song when you've got it. Yeah, look, the listeners are practically drooling over what, when we're going to hear all these new songs. It's frustrating but exciting.
It is frustrating. It's even frustrating for me because I know it probably will take the year. But I'll try and keep you up to date. But if the plan is to do one at a time, so you hear all about it, and bang, there it is. It's out there, and then we'll work on the next one. So if I can work that way, and that's how they want to work with me, I think that's the best way to go. And we just keep
pumping them out. Yeah, well, there's a couple of artists on our AMRAP. Australian artists that pump out, either one a fortnight or one a week, or there's not a lot of them, but there are a couple of them. One particular female artist that just pumps them out one every week. I don't know how she does it, but anyway, she does. But I think one every week can be a bit too much because you can't get to enjoy the song she's put out before she's got the next one out.
That's true. But she's probably working. I've got a studio in her own home. She does it all herself. She can work with it that way. I'm spread out, so over a bit of a distance. So it'll take a bit longer, but it just perfect it. Hopefully, that means I'll perfect.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is leave enough distance in between each one so that we can really savor one before you come out with the next one.
Yeah, I agree. Really...
Not sort of just listen to it for a couple of days and then have another one on the. Let us enjoy them first.
Yeah.
Coming.
Well, that's we can do that, but we'll do it over the year.
Yeah. So that sounds like a lot of fun. So what have you got ahead of you this week?
Well, me, I'm back. I've taken a little bit of time off over Christmas from my night work, and sort of pushed everything early before Christmas Day, and I had a good week off. How about that?
Oh, wow. I think that's the longest you've ever had off for quite some time.
That's right. That is true. So I've had a lovely Christmas, and I hope everybody out there has too, and enjoy the music. And, it's been great to have a little break myself.
All right. Well, I'm getting really tired because I've had a big day and I haven't been well. And the event today was just incredible, and so I'm exhausted. And I'm going to have a nice hot cup of tea and go to bed. What are you up to?
That sounds like a plan. Well, I've just had dinner. I just got home from work. It's now, what's that? It's 8:30 now. I've just got home and had some dinner myself. Got a cup of tea sitting in front of me ready to go. And I'm looking at my guitar across the table thinking, yes, I'll probably pick that up and tinker with that for an hour or two before I go to bed. Yeah.
All right. In that case, I'll let you have your cup of tea and tinker with your guitar, and I'll talk to you next Saturday.
All right, and you get better.
I'm trying very hard.
Thank you all the listeners that listen to our crazy stories and our music, and have fun.
All right, well, lots of love, and I'll catch you next Saturday.
All right, big sis. Okay, take care.
Bye. Now, don't forget to check out Trevor McCormack's YouTube for Trevor's latest music video, which is going off. So don't forget to have a listen. And you can also go to Trevor McCormack Music for any podcasts that you might have missed. So don't forget to follow and share. And if you're in Sydney and you'd like to know what's happening with the Northern Beaches Entertainment at the Collaroy Theatre, jump on to northernbeachesentertainment.com.au and you'll jump into the What's On page and it'll show you what we're up to and the season of up and coming shows.